morning and welcome to what I ate on WW Low Carb. Doing low carb on WW, however you want to word it. I don't know. WW Blue, focusing on low carb foods. How about that? Anyway, so I got my picture here. Let me tell you first what I dreamed last night. Y'all know the old goat next door. Our houses are directly side by side and our two side windows meet. He's just higher up than we are. I dreamed I looked out the window to see if it was raining, and his bedroom window was a door, and there was like a curtain or something, and he had it pulled back, and he was standing there looking like through a screen door. I yelled a few things over at him. Might have gestured. Not sure. Asking him, what are you looking at? What is your problem? This is how I know it was a dream. Old goat comes out in the yard and says, well, I don't have a life of my own, so I have to get in yours. That's how I know it's a dream, because he won't never admit that. That's what we always say. That's what he've always said. Man needs to get a life. So, anyway, that was my dream last night. I thought it was hilarious. Listen, the things he has done, I shouldn't even be laughing at that old thing, the things he's done to us. Anyway, this is for Thursday and Friday. And I didn't tell you when I weighed in because I really didn't pay no attention until I was like tallying things up that night. I'm like, hey, I lost a point. So instead of 36 points, now I'm down to 35 points. So it's moving. Anyway, I had 28 of 35 points, 1,281 calories, and 41 carbs. Now, for breakfast, I had one of my keto chaffles that I made, 2 pieces of bacon, and a tablespoon of sugar-free syrup because I just felt like eating it like a regular waffle instead of a sandwich. And then lunch, I had the last of my pizza chicken and my squash au gratin. And a snack, 2 sugar-free Jellos, not pudding, but Jellos, and 6 of the Blue Diamond nut thins, the pecan thins, with a tablespoon of peanut butter spread in between them, amongst them. And then supper was 4 ounces of London broil and 2 helpings of my low-carb squash because I was really hungry and it was really good. And then that's all I ate. I didn't eat the rest of the day. The rest of the night I didn't snack or anything like that, so that was pretty good. Those carbs are a little higher than normal. Now, yesterday, the carbs were higher than I like them to be, but I'll tell you why. So for yesterday, I had 31 of 35 points, 1,290 calories, and 57 carbs. And you'll see here in a minute why those carbs were elevated, shall we say. Breakfast, I had my last keto chaffle, 2 pieces of bacon, and then a salad with some homemade ranch. Just lettuce and onion and cucumber and some homemade ranch. I make with the ranch powder and buttermilk and Duke's mayonnaise. And yes, I did. I measured it. I counted it. You know, I don't like to, but I did. But I was just wanting something that wasn't breakfasty, and I was still hungry, so that's what I made. It was Flair's lettuce. She hadn't been eating it, and it's starting to go limp, so I was helping her finish it off. For snack, I had the microwave pork rinds. Supper was the taco pie that I put that recipe up. It was really good with Lord have mercy, get me a coffee mustache. It was really good with the Greek yogurt and the avocado on it. That helped tone down that. If you watch my video, I told you it was a little bit strong on the seasoning. But I don't know if that's just my taste. But David didn't say anything about it. Well, he said it was a little bit, but my taste buds are extra sensitive. So, but it was a good pie. And then some zucchini, the roasted zucchini, and one of the little mini corn on the cobs. We were sitting there, and I took a bite. I'm like, oh, you sweet, sweet starch. And David said, yes, I miss my mashed taters. I'm like, I know. I said, I made you a baked tater. He goes, I know, but we used to rely on it. He said, that was our bread and butter. I said, yes, it was, because we're starch people. We grew up starch people, and we're starch people as adults. So this has been a very big adjustment for us, but I think we're doing good. I think we're doing good, considering what a big change we had to make, because you saw my menus. We ate taters and beans and corn all the time, every day, pasta. So to lower that, cut it out for the most part, I think we've done good. But yeah, bless his heart, because I told you he loves cream taters and gravy. Anyway, this is where my carbs came in at. I wanted some popcorn last night. 29 carbs in that popcorn. I put it in my air popper and spray that stuff on it, which has no carbs, no calories, no nothing. And I could have done without, and my carbs would have been really low, but I wanted popcorn, and I'm not going to live the rest of my life without popcorn, low carb or not. I cannot, I think we discussed this last time, I can't do a total exclusionary diet. I've got to have what I want if I want it, and, get it out of my system. So going from eating popcorn every single night for how many months on end, I think I've only had it 3 times since I started this low carb. I think I've done good. But when I want popcorn, I was still, I think that's low carbs. What did I say, 57, something like that? Hold on. I like where I've been having it, around the 30-ish type, because that's how I've lost my weight. I didn't set a carb count, but that's kind of where it's been running, 20s and 30s. And I've lost that weight, so I kind of want to rein that back down a little bit, just kind of be a little bit more aware, because if that's my sweet spot, that's where I want to stay. Now, this here low carb, this is what we're going to talk about in just a minute, is poo-poo. I ain't talking about what the old baby does in his diaper. I'm talking about how people poo-poo you. If you do anything different from them, they poo-poo you. So eating low carb, people will poo-poo it. You have to eat on this journey what you have to eat to lose your weight the way you want to lose your weight. This is what I tell you all the time. It is the same in life. People will poo-poo you every chance they get. How you look, how you dress, who you love, the kind of food you eat, where you live, anything, how you choose to do anything in your life, somebody's always going to be poo-pooing it. And don't you let that deter you or sway you from being who you want to be in this world. We get one chance to go around and we're done. So while you're here, do what you want to do and how you want to do it. Live your life the way that you want to live it, because you're not going to get it back. I'm 58 years old, and 58 years are gone. None of that is coming back. So whatever I didn't do during that 58 years, if I was able, some of it I'd try to do now, but not able. So don't, I guess I'm trying to say, don't wake up one day and realize your life went by and you didn't live it the way you wanted to live it. You didn't live it out loud. Live it out loud. That's my PSA for today. I don't know why, I just had that on my mind, that sometimes we're afraid to be who we want to be because we're worried about what somebody's going to think. No. Listen, you know what they say about opinions. They're like you-know-whats, and everybody's got one. You don't let that opinion sway what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. So if you are struggling, I'm not even talking about a diet right now, because we don't always have to talk about food. Every blessed thing does not have to be about food. Our life does not revolve around food. Sometimes our brain wants us to think it does, but it does not. Our life does not revolve around Weight Watchers or how many calories we're eating or how many carbs we're eating or how many points we're eating. It just does not. There is so much more to living than what we eat. Is it a big part when we're trying to lose weight? Obviously, I'm not I'm not that dumb to know that it doesn't matter, because it does matter. But what I'm saying is the rest of your life matters too. So just get out there and be who you want to be. Be proud. Put your little crown on. Walk through town with your little parade wave, your little beauty queen wave. There you go. That's your homework for today. Go out and be who you want to be. And if they don't like it, send them to a girl on her phone. She'll set them straight. Now, let me show you some Happy Mail. Here's the card to encourage you. I won't read you my little personal note because those are personal for me. But the card says, thoughts of you cross my mind, and I say a prayer that you might find strength and comfort knowing that you are cared for deeply. This is from Beverly Bear. And look what she had in this envelope. Hold on. Let me get a hold of them. Listen. My old fat fingers don't work. Listen. Every time I sit here, I get some kind of Facebook notification that I have to lower the sound on. So anyway, here we go. Little snowflake earrings. They're beaded. She makes them. And then little, you can see those. I would never make a Vanna White. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm spastic. Can you see the poinsettias? Aren't they gorgeous? Beverly, you do beautiful work. I will be happy to wear these this holiday season. I appreciate it so much. That was so thoughtful of you. I do appreciate that. So, okay, well, I think that's going to be it for me today. I got to go in here to start my prep. I told you on my menu plan, I'm prepping today because I want to not have anything for Thursday, and I don't want to keep it on until Friday. So what I'm making is a 6-serving recipe. So it'll be 4 for me and 4 for David. So that'll give me something tomorrow through to Wednesday, and I will need it Wednesday because I'm already tired. Because, I keep feeling like I'm swimming up in that coffee. We will be busy on Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done today. David, I told him, I said, because if he don't have a project to work on or something to do, he'll just go in there and lay in the bedroom, watch TV while I'm in there filming. And I told him, I said, I'm going to prep on Saturday, so I don't know if you got anything to do. So he was going to go down and work at his mama's house. So he'll not be bothered tomorrow. I don't know what he plans on doing tomorrow, but he won't have to lay in the bedroom and watch TV to do it. How about that? But I'm going to get started early, get this thing knocked out. And so that's all I'm going to say for today. I hope y'all have a good weekend. Probably since I'm prepping today, I may get it up tomorrow. And I'm going to do my weigh-in Wednesday instead of Thursday because I'm not going to try to film and edit and all that stuff on Thanksgiving Day. That's just not going to happen. So I will do that Wednesday morning and get it up sometime Wednesday morning. And I will just go ahead and probably, unless the mood strikes, if I come in between, maybe I will. Maybe I'll come on Monday. I think I'll come back Monday to give you 2 days of eating. And then Wednesday for 2 days of eating instead of 4 on Wednesday. So we'll try to do a meal prep tomorrow. What I eat on Monday. I don't know what I'm cooking this week, if I got anything new. I know I'm trying some new stuff. There'll be some recipes thrown in there too, I think. Pretty sure. So, hey, I'll see you when I see you. How about that? Okay. Have a good weekend.